Good news is I have a stupid amount of ingots. Those ingots I lost to the Forge Master. Not take that much. Septic, okay. During the years of peace. Oh, Kalander's meeting back up with his friend. Cedric Martins, we stopped by a traveling man, a resident of a small village with a felucid timber. The great one feasted. Thanked him for slaying the monster and ending the darkest days of his life. Reflected on the man's praise, but glowed inside. Back in the perilous Swine Hollow range, provided Granite with a different kind of opponent. There's no hatred in the heart of a mountain. Neither is there mercy. Granite took the lessons she could from it. And her release he took their vows in the evening tide. The small boy's smile replaced Candace's normally stoic face. She knew she'd done right. Town, their feast was finished before they returned for song before sleep. Only the memory of their wedding would be a happy memory. The teen was acquired by a family of cats for a few seasons. It eventually watched them stalk birds in the morning and eventually reached the conclusion cats are terrifying. Meanwhile, in the depths of Greymore, there were a collection of ribs and femurs, bedecked in flimsy armor. Good fight for lizard things. Nothing my clever pets couldn't handle. Ah, doggy woman. One of the hero, Porum, who led them. Oh, never mind. I suppose you'll claim you Deedling their commander myself. Another second-rate mercenary. Fiber on his bone. Very disappointing how quick we won. But a free-minded force will fold when blood starts to pour in. That's why I didn't tell you to come out on top. Repeatedly. Person of some intellect, Lady Volta. Recognized by now that my creations, my stratagems, they're faultless. And this body of mine rarely slows. You've taken me. See how crucial I am to you. So just know, I'm pleased to accept my place as your general. You can tell me what you want dead, they'll surely die. Present? Ugh. What's that doing here? Oh, they do like to wander, but as I was saying. Yes, don't restate it. You've done well, Captain, Cleland. Captain Berengast. Lady Volta, that's what I need to hear. Truth, I knew from the moment you obtained me, particular stipulations, that would be the perfect match. It's Queen Volta. Queen, then. Should it be circumspect? I mean, only that we have a use for the flotsam of the battlefield. We don't covet the same bounty, same resources. The armies have you led. Led my band for a longish time. Shrinking, swelling. No one's led in conquest is about feeding your hunger. Needs an appetite as big as the land that you lay hold of. The hunger's never flagged, as long as this world is turned. Consider, Captain, whether your stomach might confine even the mountains, even the sun, before you presume to compare us. But, late Queen Volta, surely I could be confirmed as, shouldn't I be called, or my captain, will be called such, until the day I go unresisted in my own territory. But yes, when the hour comes to bring the fullness of my reign to dictate the span of my wings, will shadow, then you will be at my army's head, an arm of Volta, a voracious claw. Go to your troops, bid them wait, true ambition, you may tell them, is proven with patience, as you command, Queen. Be sure to take your wayward pet with you. Volta, think we could trust her? She may look like some tool-shed contraption, but underneath that ridiculous veneer, her heart beats human blood. Treacherous blood, thankless blood. Someone disgusts me, as do meatless creatures that she commands. You pit the viper against the wolf, it matters little which comes out the victor. Both have fangs. Fangs are all I need for them. So ends my little game. I do wonder sometimes. What's that? You'll speak, Bracken, and speak. Yes, my queen. Seen the marks the time leaves, the face of beasts, shape of rivers. I only wondered, if the long years of your imprisonment did not alter... You never speak of that time. No. Did not think you would care to hear the molten tales. How I passed my bleakest days. I only... weak, alone, famished. Like my innards had been scraped out with a spoon. Empty as a hollowed gourd, that's how I felt. I had no aim at first, only hatred persistent. It's been a century or so languishing in despair, till a thought possessed me, to learn. To live as them, among them, open my mouth and speak their folksy phrases. I did an exceptional job of it, naturally. Too exceptional, perhaps. My memory of feather and fire grew elusive, teasing. I got the caress of the wind on my wings, and I fathomed the freedom of the sky. Trapped in this powerless shell, humanity festered in my veins. I almost believed I was human, except that I did not die. Those were the worst days. My queen, should never be made to suffer so. I swear it on my... Yes. But at the moment I am more concerned with collecting my debts. Many, many lifetimes of debts. Mantis transformation? Still no. Clander will not transform. Okay. Transform her final arm. Doing 10 to 12 damage with 2 shred. That's damage plus potency. It's not even half damage plus potency. It's straight up damage plus potency. I really like your weapon is the problem. I think, however, I will say yes, simply because it does a lot of damage. As for you, you'll lose an arm in exchange to grapple it. No, not worth it. Good news is we don't have to upgrade everybody's weapons. We'll start with Kalander. Kalander is always the first one to get fully upgraded weapon. And then we'll move on to Elise. It's the only one who can get a fully upgraded weapon. And you cannot be upgraded because we don't have enough Heartwoods or Spell Threads. However, neither can their armor be upgraded because we don't have enough Heartwoods or Spell Threads. Calander's actually can be. His only takes Ink's Hide and Fabric. We'll lose a little speed for it, but that's not the end of the world. Okay, I think we are good to go. Yes. Shadows deepen, all monsters will draw an extra card to every battle. Fruitless season spent chasing hunches. Kalander turns his feet towards the Ilbrock Inn. Familiar roofs and the door of Swine Hovel stop their feet. Remember, Black's got a pig to roast. Kalander! Still warm, still night. His dreams are subtle and slow and familiar. He doesn't bother it too much, but when the sun rises... What's happened? Fighting by the main road. Check it out. Quint. Get back. I'll take care of these two. But even as he moves to confront them, Kalander, wait! Waves more Morthagi surge, driving the villagers together. Their gears still go. Who's this now? Is this all of them? Still rounding up the outskirts, Captain. Listen here. I, Cleveland Barongast, claim your crummy town for Queen Volta. You, her subjects, will pay tribute to me. See things straight and you'll survive. Got it? As if we... Hush. Come on, then. Always looking for new parts. Dad, she's... Only get yourself killed. Smart man. Like the shape of your arm. Tell you what. Spare the kid. For my first tribute, I'll take... He stands silent and still. It's clear words won't help things. Neither will throwing his life away. Any more contributions from you, generous folk? Eyes roved the crowd. No one? See a little hospitality then. You two at the back. Show my mercs where the barrels are at. They carry Black back to the barn. Patch him up the best they can. Doggy follow them like shadows. A few later, they divide the plan. Doesn't seem so thick on the north side. There's a gap there. Look how truly he is. You can make it through. By myself. But, just go. I can play nice until you get back. Hopefully with some friends, yeah? Early night, Quint heads down the well, drawing off a few sentries while Kalander makes his escape. If he falls here, the Morthagi will kill him. Oh my. All we have to do is escape. We can either go left around or right around. I think I'm going to go left around. Oh, crap. I made a mistake. Crap, he found me. Kalander. It's, top heroism. Armor shred, no big deal. We'll block there. Good return fire. Whisper Wing. Watchman. And your turn if I Silk Step. If I just attack the scenery here. Fortunately, it's going to take 2 stabs at it. So, we're going to Spectre Step to there. There we go. Good job, Kalander. Whoa, 30 experience for that. Looks like I'm clear. Unlings of Undying waiting back at the Ilbrick Inn. Logger's hearth, he recounts his story. First tribute to Volta, that's what she called it. Logger said there must be one homestead after another, every settlement, every farm, surrendering, most of them. Not many out there who are willing to defend their lands. Volta. The first time we've heard that name. Do you still have that brooch? The one out shore. Our students were wearing something like this in Swine Hovel. Found it on Porum. Weird shape, you know. It's funny, I've always thought it looked familiar. I can't quite place it. Heading off to bed? You folks need anything before? Oh, that's neat. The crest of the Vulture Queen. Of course, it's like the adventure whenever your party is totally stumped and trying to figure out what they're doing. They're just sitting around when you're like, oh, here's this helpful NPC that has all the clues you need to continue your adventure. Why don't you just chat with him and you'll figure out the plot line that I've devised for you. Cresta, who? What now? Vulture Queen. It's out in a book my nan used to read. A picture, just like there. Let's see. A worn books in the dim corner of the room. It takes Lugger a little more than an eye sweep to find the one he's looking for. Pluck it from its perch. Got it here. Women's Farm. Collected Myths. Volume 5. Valen, you know, I've read some of her other works. Can I? Went through the finger-smudged pages to find it. Tale of the Vulture Queen. Average story about humans casting off animal tyrants. Not really helpful, but drawing of the vulture with crest is unmistakable. I guess I wonder, might Volta pick this up? Is she a fan of old stories? There's some meaning here we're missing. Well, Wilden always said there's more stories than can fit on a page. I mentioned I met the lady, getting on in years, but still sharp as a tack. But she could tell you more if you're curious. Might help with what we're dealing with. First, I want to leave back in the Quint hanging long. Okay. So, we're all down here. Just go and assault Swine Hovel. Probably make a wrap around here. Yeah. Wrap around and then head up. Okay, party's arrived. Approach goes unhindered, saved by the clinging summer fog. You have to wonder what the silence means. Rarely tell. Didn't make grand defenses. I saw they didn't lack in number. Probably don't expect anybody's trying to get in. The edge of town past signs of the occupation sprout. Clear, stark, and grim. Lonely signs. Something moves in the near mist. In your stomachs. Look at it. Don't close your eyes. You know, I guess, isn't it possible the Morthagi moved on? And they could pack their furniture? We were there 2 years ago. We found their outpost, their cave, abandoned like this. Right, that's how it was. I remember. Yep. Empty. Bell without a clapper. Grubby mine shaft. That was a different feeling. Since I get there, the captain I met wouldn't pull the same trick twice. Yeah, duh. Thank you. Yeah, you, Quint? Good. It is good, or you'd be dead. No time for banter. You tippy toes either. You'd be coming days ago. Captain, I mean. Best have gathered at the tavern, all dug in, barricaded and everything. There's more besides them? Around you, probably. Around us, I mean, jaws of trap. Right, the alleys, the library, the graveyard. Want to surround you. That's why I'm here. Couple, me and the others willing to fight. Not pretending we can kill that captain. At least I'm a kick at her corpse. Cover your rears. Quint, be dangerous. People might. My dad almost got killed for no reason. Not the only one who lost an arm. You get that? Maybe we don't have fancy outfit or weapons. We're doodads like you. But it's our town. Willing to die for it. We better get ready to do the same. Respect his determination. Fine. Tavern's gold then. Captain. Waiting for a long time. Let me show you up. Soon their dull-sounding steps strike the stone in the main street. Sparks and shadows swell in the forest, or in the fog. Okay. Morthagi will attack from behind. Oh my goodness. Where are we going? Reaching the tavern. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get these guys. Why did he not? Okay, there we go. Now then. Start with a wind wall. Let's go ahead and whirl to here. Hit him with a cone of fire now. There we go. 4 people in 1 turn. That's a new record for me. Now then. Let's move. Let's infuse first. Infuse this well here. Move over here. Always shoot and kill the wardrobes first, because they spawn more enemies. Callander, come down here. E6. Lacey, can you get access to that man? Can. Shoot there. Callander. Shoot this watchman. Okay, so 2 more enemies. Heck. Got dodged again. 81, 100%. There we go. Perfect. Able to beat them. Now we want to probably just double move. Let's take this slow. One movement at a time. That's fine. Now then you can fuse with this barricade. Come forward. And shoot a fool. There we go. You can move to here. Lander. Similarly move to here. Lacey can move even less distance. Okay. Zero damage. But you're dead in response. Okay, we're going to start by getting these guys. Stabbing a septic. Okay, you come up. Attack the scenery. Okay. Now you come up and attack the scenery. There we go. You can wait, you can wait. Let's get you in position. Get you in position. And let's get you in position. Go, good stunt. Let's finish off this other guy while we're up here. 25%, there we go. Okay. Let's see, I assume... just move forward and see what happens. How cute. Villagers send for help. Some farmers' adventuring cousins, some regular heroes for hire, are here to talk. Oh, perhaps you came to marvel at the Captain Barghast, or Barengast. You see what I am? Honestly, I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Your soft, squishy bodies. I used to have one myself. Used to be scared of knives, too, but now? Think your weapons can touch me? Cut me to pieces? I can be your simple. Can you say the same? This lady's like a bog net. The noise is as bad as it bites. Can I swat her? Oh, goodness. Okay. Go ahead and... slay the captain. Oh, we only have to slay the captain. And walk you as close as possible. Get you right adjacent. Cone of fire. There we go. Everybody else flees in terror. Windwalk is a very powerful ability. Don't worry, Floatin'. I've got this one. Take your shovel and doggy paws. They dim. Their movements turn erratic. And the next moment, start to wander aimlessly. Hey, get back here. Wasn't finished with you. How far do you think he'll chase it? Banner and Grinna and the others tread their way into Swanhopple, throwing debris and tending to the wounded as they go. Already folks have begun to tear down Chuz banners, throwing them off the same fires that consume the remnant of the Morthagi. Quint, you had me worried, kiddo. When I found you were gone. Oh, sorry, Daddy. Calander and them did most of the work. Luckily, Farmer Blake tells them what he learned of Vulture's soldiers. Boasting one night, Vulture was immortal. Those who served her would receive godly gifts. There was some war with the Drowin, like it had been some kind of game, a contest to prove their worth. Then there were the dead. Captain Voltaire had some kind of deal. Captain got the bones, Volta got the flesh. Some of that day was spent in mourning. Shovels for graves passed from house to house. So, back to that symbol. Body of Vilton and Phelan. So when we might know something. Confident somehow. And lead the way. Just be a bit. Okay. So, we're going to continue around this path. We talk to the historian. Let's get going. Don't need to recruit any more adventurers because we have the maximum party size. Okay, let us assault the barons. Who are we fighting? We're fighting Morthagi again. Almost there, aren't we? Ooh, big hill. Let's climb to the top and see what we see. We see a crag eagle egg. Let's try and take it this time. 40%. Should be 2 seconds. Unfortunately, there is an eagle. We once again failed the coin flip. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Let's whirl on up. Stab him again. Okay, gonna start with Elise going to here. Where's the... Okay, the door can go a wide amount of space. You can come up here. Okay, apparently you should have taken Calander space. Oh well. You can come up here. Use this workbench. And infuse with these rocks. Okay, Calander, kick open the door. Move on up. And shoot the Watchman. As for you, give the cell a sleep. Up here. Smash a fool. And everybody else, shuffle on. Go ahead and infuse with that. And infuse with that. 15. Do that. You need to get in position. I can wait. You can go up here. Sauter can go there and wait. You can go here. Draw from that. So we can infuse with that. Start with Calander kicking open the door. To the room. Pop heroism. Start one-shotting everything in here. I do wonder who has the most kills out of everybody. Whether it's Calander or Sonric. I think it might be Sonric, because I didn't use Calander during the last adventure. Calander did a lot of work when he was around. Bonus damage belt. See, Calander will round him up. I will go give it to Calander. This bow is great. That's the last one. Everyone okay? Hello? He's coming from... Anybody out there? Did we miss one? I'm a person, I swear. Let me out. I've been stuck in here for days. One thing versus all of us. We'll be okay, right, team? Just hoping I'm about to doom us all. Particularly heroic prying the door. Groans open. Spitting ochre dust. Feels so good to breathe fresh air again. Jared, maybe you can tell us what got you stuck in there. I'm Kartu. Very pleased to meet you. He says how it got. Well, it's a rather embarrassing story. came for the group, hoping to root out these abominations. They were too much for us. My group didn't make it. I was the only one left, and I hid. Please let me join you. There's even more reason to fight now. I don't think so. Let's just find my own way, then. Don't need another nobody. Okay, we'll secure the barrows. Working faster. I think we're good on items for now. Here we go. Spell threads and ingots. Don't need more ingots, but the rest of it we'll take. Okay, Thrixel this time. Stay close. Thrixel could be anywhere. If you start feeling weird or sleepy, let us know. Ah, yes. Of course. Thought he saw something. Thrixel mind games, don't have to tell me twice. Take a look around. Seeing some shapes just on the edge of my eyes. The jumpiness, Clint, are you okay? Get a grip. Just Thrixel messing with you. Yeah, I'm okay. Hate your ideas. These creatures get into our heads. Just such an invasion. I want to be alone with my thoughts. But they're my thoughts. Try to focus. You're making the rest of us skittish. That's probably nothing. You need to focus. What was that? I keep seeing. Where are they? You coming? Yeah, What's that? You start jumping at every falling pebble. You said we felt weird. Well, I feel weird. They're out there, jumping at shadows. Didn't say to. Did you hear that? You two were bickering. They surrounded us. Told you they were here. Alfred, let's just do this. Nausea. Oh, heroes lose 1 hit point. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, I'll start with Calander using heroism. Adjacent to this, simply take the legacy point. Calander, a couple of shots. We'll start by killing the Seeker. Seekers are always the priority number 1. And then we'll shoot the Dweaver. Shoot again. Okay, Zealous Leap. Walk on up. Start by killing a Thrust, because this guy is currently blind. It's much less of a threat than otherwise. Gonna infuse with this web. Get some bonus move speed. Up here. And shoot the Dweaver. Oh yeah, watch this. And come on up. Up to here. Wait, you can move up here and silk step back. Go to there and wait. There and wait. To here. Fuse there. Fuse there. Okay, Calander. Let's kick open the door. Send you in. Taking out the Dweaver. Wow, that's a lot of damage. The other two, as per usual, are going to be hiding out in the back here. So we'll have Elise go deal with him. Up here. Use that round table. It'll allow me to peek a little bit. Okay, 12 damage. That's for you. Oh, there's an enemy. Okay, speaking of enemies. Let's go ahead and... Ah, crap. Don't suppose... No. Ooh, got the stunt off. Calander. Forward here. Martine. Fly. Then run to here. Luckily, Guardian up. Took the corner. That's annoying. Calander, go save your friend. There we go. And a little experience for everybody. Sonric is probably going to hit max level before the end of this. Melee augment, or melee range accuracy, we'll give that to Calander. The reason I always give it to ranged characters is because enemies can take cover behind structures to give bonus dodge chance. I find that annoying. Work faster. Carrying site complete. Need some bonus hides. Nighttime in the blooming season. Linder? Yeah, why are you whispering? Are you not going to say? Out with it. Want some walnuts? No, it's no reason for it. Maybe we're old suddenly. Just thinking of younger nights. We'd camp. Tell each other bear stories. I remember. What's with that, anyway? It's a long fascination I had. Thought you were willing to share with me because I thought you were kind that way. I was? Maybe I was. I need you to think I minded it, though. But I still need a way to pass the time. Even I get bored sitting at campfire night after night. Tell me one now. Right now? I don't know. Two bulks are silent on the hills, directly blocking a low spring moon. Grasslands below are wide, black bed. An occasional snore of wind rustles out of them. Brenna, let me think. Stories of bears are welcome everywhere. So one spring, and the birds were all returning. The evening darkens, Clander spins his yarn. Knowing he was hunted by an evil man, this odd-patterned bear bounded away. Nocturnal things tick and whistle. They scamper unseen as coals cool to red. Brenna sits up. Must have slept. And the sounds of something moving through camp. They're trying to find us late in the night. Shouldn't they be marching around this late? Her pretend she sees it. Shaggy blue shape, huge long snout, out of the fry pan hands. I was gonna say out of the frying pan into the fire also makes sense here. Hopefully not into his frying pan claws, though. Don't want to get cleaved into by this little bear friend. The piney clefted ambles. Neither snores or anything but brittle. Crickets twinkle and wet grass gleams. She's gonna be called to follow the bear. Pausing only to arm herself. Disappears into the dark. Black vegetation seethes, seeming to grow with each step. Night becomes deeper and more hollow. A dome being carved out from below. Obviously wasn't going to do this. Can't be blaming me at all. Huh? Grenna? Grenna? We just needed a walk. Walked at a veiled pace. New feeling. Uncomfortable quiet. Just thinking. I feel noisy. I'm not the first one here. I've read all 10 times. It'd be no help. What? Oh. Belly's like a bell. Let's wad it with some muting, huh? Live in this place? Disappointed, are you? Come, eat. Bread of 100 years. Bread of a... Yes. Dozens. Dangerous woman of wasting world. Yes. Fall with great pitiful ghost. Yes, I did. The bear? Yeah. Why'd you do that? Oh, it's all right now. Don't worry about this. There's only fence and the rocks above us. Evidently is my handiwork. Didn't seem bad. It's nice of you to say. Drops a bag by the side of the heatless flame. Going to warm up the bread, but you forgot sometimes how your home feels, how it is to other folks. My name, did I tell you? It's Rifson. That's what they made it when I was born. Fine then, I'll tell you. I know I don't owe you an answer, but I guess I do. Sort of to express to you why I followed that bear. Because it wanted me to follow it. I know that now. Because I know myself. I know when it breaks my own pace. Sometimes put away of my eyes, opinions. It's because I want to be seen and heard. Sometimes even just thought of. To be a heartbreaker. I suddenly think. What? My name's Grenna, also. Grenna. She was a mighty bear, Grenna. Old fire starts to smell of the Red Mountain sage. She had names too. Among the hill painters, she was Emmerich, Queen Blue. Among the wild things, she was known by a herald scent. Brief, careful stride. Hill painters always looked warily for a trail. Wherever they wandered, it was there to find. Where's the story coming from? They knew her trail by the bones, the way she'd leave a skeleton a gleam. More thorough at eater than other bears. Emmerich, our Queen Blue. She was born hungry, in agony. Now I think from her appetite when I was young, I had this thirst to glimpse her. As for where the story comes from, the story is just history. The history and hers. Mine, newly yours. Call this bread of 100 years? 93 years to be precise. Time is nothing. Here. So as if it was baked yesterday. Pulls the bag open, the loaf is fresh and soft. It's good bread. It really was. Just don't get quiet yet. Lived in agony, Emmerich. Pervious-looking beast. Pain of a hunger drove her to retreat from all she knew. Places where she would cool her suffering gums. The blue blood of unfamiliar things. Bear had consideration. Bears have great many considerations. But anyway. What was it? Was there... Come along with the man felt entitled to glimpse and encounter. A thrill. Great Bear called Queen Blue. Again, this was you? I waited until I take you into town. Shh. Smell that? Girl, scuttle up now. As long as there's three of us together, I doubt she'll... Both of you, up a tree, hurry! Turn away, Emmerich. Great Bear, go, run! Chief lost his life. His bones were picked clean, for his daughter to find. How horrifying. Imagine it was. Hard to let go of that moment, wasn't it? It was a vivid memory from my life. And now I'm dead. I wish I had better ones. It's fine. Lived 9 years longer. Baked bread in a small house in the barren hills when my father got sick. Saw him waste and die. I forget what happened. One day, she found my door, the chief's daughter. She honed her art. Killed old Emmerich. Mighty deed. Spent a while with me. Remembering. Next she killed me, that girl. She died bitter and old. Uselessly, regretting all she had done. Have I really... Is this place where you go? Where people go? Places... Wouldn't that be frustrating? No, don't worry. There are climbs after the man, quiet walks, up towards a breathless sky, past a trunk that never bent, being dampened with dew. It's only us. Most of the years, Emmerich roves restlessly. Pleasure is once queen. I also overlook an ocean. Sometimes I feel submerged in it, dark, clamorous dark, home roaring dark. Before I even awake to the great bear's pain, I swam up for death, never certainly deciding who. Made myself the keeper of the coast, where oblivion washed up the shore. Blue light shadows. A little cave down there. Think of it as a lighthouse. You're just in your back. Emmerich calls you here because of her fathomless hunger and disappointment. That is what she does. This borderland. She calls night-curious women. And I send them home. I always have. But not always will? Seems to me I'm being asked something. Beautiful here. Go on patiently. One day I believe someone will come. Someone will walk here. Who knows what she has stayed for, Emmerich. Go meet her and send her on. It doesn't have to be you, I should say. Don't let it be you. No, you have no way of love a hopeless tyrant. Lonely, hungry, hateful. If you think you can understand her, go back. It's more than okay. For though she is a ghost, she led you to this place between. She can kill you here, I think. Happily will. She turns away or goes to battle the bear. So, she is going to get turned into a bear if I go to fight the bear. I do not want her to be turned into a bear, as Sonric's usual lover, not this life though. Having her turn into a bear is also bad because she's our archer, she's our bow user. And the fact that she'd lose access to her, at least head, she'd get probably a bite attack of some sort. Most importantly, she stands a chance of losing her arms to claws, thus losing access to her bow. I'm going to turn away. I'll be off then. I think, well, maybe I am just a little afraid of what the consequences might be. And you're sensible. Be glad. Honest, I would do it. To bring myself help. Not fully, I don't trust you. Seem good, but maybe I don't trust that you know yourself. Very truly once. That's kind of it. It is the right choice for you, I mean. I hear you, and I believe you. Yes, but not leaving here as simple as walking. A piece of good green world. Normally I'd feed them bread. I was good at bread. I really was. You're there, though. Someone special, Grinna. First I've told the story to. The first woman I thought I needed to tell. So wait here. It's a gift the old chief gave me. I don't wear it after that day, but it'll suit you. It swarms someone's shoulders. I wonder if there's any... No. What are you looking at? Sorry. I'm back. Pickle jar's empty. Yeah. Did you go on a walk then, I guess? Yeah, kind of. I'm a little further than I meant to. Bear came last night. The phantom that haunts this range. Tonight, going with the others. My turn. I'll tell the tale. I even brought a piece of hairy proof. Armor, health, and bonus damage. It's gotta be Corinna's, even though it's probably not it's actually pretty atrocious on her. with Martine, unless someone else can round up in all ways. Sonric actually rounds up in every... We'll give it to Sonric. Also, because it looks really cool on Sonric. Let's build a bridge. Let's get started. Take 25 days to build the bridge. Do so. Across to here. 6 extra armor, double this is... Don't like this, but I'm not going to cancel it. You know what? I am going to cancel it. I have plenty of legacy points. Okay. Ah, Foxsteel Tannery. Ruins of dust, dirt, and now more thuggy. Fox a bit back from the group. First to notice we're being followed. Ah, yes, a human. And unfortunately for him, or for us, it is a guy who wishes to join us. Sainin, our biggest fan. Here to join us. Remember his life's ambition. Fortunately for him, we have a large enough crew, so he should go back to defending his village. I understand. Be around, maybe. Unfortunate for him, but we are not accepting members at the moment. Okay, let's go ahead and move up here. A little slash. For you, come right in the center here. Shoot this guy. Probably shoot the watchman, assuming we can still kill it. We don't have 2 attacks, that is correct. I'm gonna come up here and have you finish off the watchman. We're going to infuse with this trough. Up here. Shoot the batch bee. There we go. And finally, Sonric, just move as far as you can. It's not much, but get in position eventually. Calander, go here. Lucy, go to there. And Sonric, go here. Go there. We will infuse with this log. We'll infuse with that rubble. Okay. Now, kick open the door. Go ahead and pop heroism. Move right into the center here. Start by having you kill the septic. Getting a point back. Nice. Have you kill this welding. And have you kill this sommelier. Gonna have Elise go next. Who's gonna miss that. Annoying. Have you also infused with this rubble up here? See if we see anything around the corner there. Nothing. Okay. Everybody gaining some experience. Health on the armor. Round you up, round you up, round you up. Between Elise and Martinez, less. Okay, we're definitely going to get Martine more help. In our wake, some people move back to this location. Broken gears, dig up. Children will find help. Gears here. Notified sweethearts, old men ply their trade. Thinking of staying? Fortunately, all we have is to continue moving. Sector 2. That's okay. Go ahead and work faster. Hit up here and then double back. Okay, we're fighting some more Thoggy. Let's go. Roten's Tunnel. Thoggy have eyes everywhere. Keep your eyes peeled. Fight soon enough. But first, what are you doing here? Foundings of light undying. Never mind that. Roten's Tunnel, isn't it? Home of the best brewers this side of Swinehobble? Called the Nectar of the Gods. It's Roten Tunnel. You heard of right spirit. You've been brewed these past couple of weeks. Thrice cursed more Thoggy scum. That's why. See for yourself. Putrid. Foul use of my establishment. They got me burn this vile concoction for them. You know, fresh batches every few days in the ruins. But right over their veins. If they had veins, that is. They kick them. This brew makes them faster and stronger. Are you keeping them? They have my wife. We'll get your wife back. I'm not going to take a 59% chance. That seems not great. I'll be back home before you know it. I haven't seen her in so long, indeed. Help those monsters to beat those monsters to save your beloved. Ooh, fire spirit. Okay, let's see if I can use everybody but. Okay, use that. Use that. Fortunately, I messed up. It's gonna take some damage. Elise, come over here and pick up this batch bee. Are you the one with one walk? You are not the one with one walk. However, shoot this welding. Okay, we're gonna have Martine. Can't fly to the other side of him. Okay, you know what? Just kill him. We'll go get the fire spirit later. Or actually, might be able to reach it. I just can. Oh, crap. Take the legacy point. Nice dodge. Not dodge, that's okay. Landed. I'm gonna shoot him down. Let's go ahead and claw and scratch at his watchman. There we go. Get you to windwalk to here. Attack you. Whirl around the corner. And shoot a gout of fire at this septic. There we go. That is all. Calendar's getting very close to a level up. Same with most of our party, in fact. Throwing knives in the offhand, we'll just salvage those. Celeste, you come out now, Sonar. It's incredible. You're amazing. Where's Liliana? Go over here. Sonar, is that you? Liliana. You came. Of course I did. Could have done it without these folks. Never repay you. Never one for something fine to drink. And upgraded now as a butler. It's okay. Just work faster. Probably where we're going to be ending off the adventure heading towards. If my thought is correct. Worst case scenario, it's not, and we just don't explore over here. Not the end of the world, but minorly annoying. Okay. Such a story. Oh, fishy fish, I see you with your fishy lips and your fishy stare. Oh, fishy fish with scales so blue. Hello? Who's there? Sorry, we're looking for... Couldn't be Billy Vane Valen, would you? If I was, would I be wearing her scarf or fishing in her pond? What are you selling? Toothbrushes, adventure clothes? Can't pay you anything but fish. Actually, I'm sort of admire your work. I imagine I'd be standing here face to face with you. This sort of thing. Oh, a reader, are you? Flatterer. I like you already. The thing is, my friends and I, there's a mystery we've been trying to solve. About this brooch. I'm wondering if you might take a look at it. Let's see. That's... Put a picture of it in my book, didn't I? Funny thing about that, though. What's that? I better come back to my cabinet where I keep all my notes. Because I don't want to tell you how I went about collecting my stories. Traveled for years, picked up bits here and pieces there. Wrote all down, everything I heard. Spent more years stitching them all together. The Vulture Queen. I remember finding half-remembered fragments of that tale in all kinds of places. Some so distorted by time they were barely recognizable. So those types of story interest me the most. Keep me coming back to pick at them like an old scab, wondering what's underneath. Ugh. Let's see now. One of these, probably. Story I put up in my book. It's really just simplest. Count. Vulture Queen, Queen of Beasts, a tyrant who demanded all things pay her tribute in flesh, till our ancestors rose up against her, sealing her away mortal soul in a magical jewel thing. So the common points, how most people told it. There's always one. See, I was bold and reckless in my youth, if you'll believe it. I had to go wandering down in the deep wilds. The days of balmy autumn, I chanced upon a lonesome cottage, home of an old hermit woman, called her a crackpot, some weaver of spells, her reputation for removing curses. When she heard my hobby, she welcomed me in, spun a tale of the Vulture Queen. Her eyes shone, her chin quivered, so adamant in the details. They resembled literally accounts I heard from others. Just made it up herself, couldn't well be included in my book. Good story though, have a read. Pages are frail and time-worn. The writing looks like dog scratch. Greta squints and begins to pluck the words like berries from a bramble. Our land was cold and bitter, and all life was at the mercy of the sun's whims. It was the vulture, she alone, who dared defy. In her beak she captured it, the light of the sun. It burned her feathers and scorched her skin. She dove down, down, and down. At last she alighted. She was changed, mighty beyond measure. Immortal as fire she now commanded. Now with her gift she melted the frozen land. Rivers ran and green things grew. And the beasts who then dwelled in the grain breaches. The flighty foxes and the restless wren. The gangly goats and the torpid toad. They named her their queen. She whose courage and cunning brought them life. Spent their lives, pledged their flesh. A just tribute, the only one she required. So it was. It would always been. Had it not come to the valley a family of another beasts. They called themselves human. Furthest, featherless, afraid of the night. Pitiful creatures, she thought them. She allowed them to raise their homes in the shadow of the mountains. She would often come amongst them, offer her wisdom. They would bow and grovel and sing her praise, but always they complained of the cold. One day she brought them to the single flame from her mountain. In the heart they grew jealous of the vulture, jealous and full of guile. They took her gift, with it they grew strong, spreading like vermin over the valley. She returned to claim her tribute, refused to yield what was her due, willing the green flame against her. I make out the next words. It's... give it here. The flames climbed in, what is this, pine sap? The loyal protected, so her soul was bound. Page is better. Something out of unspeakable agony, and then she would not die. The sun's fire was clutching in that gray mountain. She swore to capture every town hamlet, to make the humans bow down and call her queen. And so she did. That's it? That's the end? Said the same thing myself. For some badger I got the hermit woman to add the footnote. Later, duplicitous dullard trapped the vulture between soul and a emerald at the end. Huh? That's a twist. Anyway, like I said, couldn't put that story in my book. There was something else that took away from me that day. Showed me this ring, the symbol on it. Said it was the crest of the Vulture Queen. Never seen it anywhere else before. Thought I might as well use it. They say for a few more hours sifting through her collection. Think it's possible? We're worth a Vulture Queen? How many similarities would be coincidence? I mean, Volta? Yeah. Well, long journey back. Return back to our house. I think first I'm going to head over here and finish off this adventure. Probably where the incursion is about to spawn from as well. Calamity cards, extra health, perfectly fine. Can live with those. I want another incursion. Let's go ahead and look through here. Hail of Hector has been resolved. This is a... I want to find something other than more thoggy. I thought this was supposed to be an all things adventure. See that, Grinna? Nothing good. Or nothing remotely sturdy, anyway. See way down? Not really. If there's one, we'd have to look further south. We could do it one over a time. I think a finch's weight on that thing would cause it to collapse. Use rope to get down. Try to fix the bridge. Do we have to come back this way? Decision continues when Sarv just charges across the bridge. Thundark, no, he's not going to make it. Should we try it? I have another idea. Timber! It's crazy. You'll be okay, Granna. Just don't look down. Pretty sly, huh? Yeah, totally. Didn't know you were coming. They sure do now. That's fine. Oh, gosh darn it. Leaf spirit. Okay, Clander. Come on forward and kick down the door. Pop heroism and start shooting. we go. See, Lisi, go ahead and come forward. Take the legacy point. So you don't need anything else. Yeah, let's get everybody else just running in. Excuse me. Gonna turn getting everybody adjacent to this door here. Up here. You silk step to there. You get next to the door. Wait. Sorry, get up here. Wait. Grinna. I think I'm just gonna have Grinna triple infuse. Because it'll give her extra move speed next round, so this one square of movement doesn't really matter. And they're kicking in the door. Okay, come over here. Good die roll. You see, wind walk up here. I think you should still be able to one-shot this batch, but even with the extra health. Yes. Indeed you can. Then, let's move you into the room here. We'll infuse with this bench. Move to there. As for you, there we go. Okay, we should have Grinna kicking open the door. Feeling a couple enemies. Numerous enemies, actually. 84%, there we go. Team, can fly up here. Smash that. We're gonna have Sonoric, Windwalk, Adjacent, and Smash. Oh, crap. Down here, open this door. There's the bad guy. Standing in a pile of fire for whatever reason. 3 levels up. Okay, let's see. Upgraded Paladin. Upgraded Untouchable. We'll get upgraded Paladin. Long reach, wouldn't walk twice per combat. What is your reach currently? Stats. On. Range is 1.6, so this will give me an extra range. Do that. Crippling Strike. Guess we'll just do bonus damage against hobbled enemies. Trinket Hunter. Oh wow, these are all atrocious. Just do that. We'll upgrade a Ball Guard. Definitely give that to Sonoric. He's my favorite groupie, so we're gonna keep him being upgraded. We'll secure this location. Simply work faster. And then we'll fair defense, just a tier 1 defense. That's probably all we have time for. Could have done tier 2. Oh well. Let's go. Thoggy have come. What is this feeling? We're going to charge into battle. Taken by surprise. Haste and courage. Okay. Let's see. Area to the south, area to the north. Area to the east as well. Okay. Start by having you come out and scout what's going on. Get a volley of arrows over here. We can fire. There we go. Volley of arrows is just enough to get doing what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's move down here. Clander should come out here and shoot this welding. Lacey, let's Windwalk out here. Just the one butler. It's okay. I'm gonna send this man out to keep an eye on things, though. No, we'll have him go adjacent just because. Brenna. Infuse with these rubble. We're gonna have her come and assist Martine. As for you, let's Windwalk you adjacent to the septic. And hurt. Let's just go over here now. Just go ahead and shoot him. Okay. Grenna, we will infuse. This is not Grenna. This is Martine. Got him down, though. Clander. Be the man. Enemies are coming. Let's come up here and Guardian up. For you. Oh. Awkward position there, friend. Guess just wait. Anybody coming down from the south here? No. Move over here. Infuse with that. And infuse with that. By having you attack you. Okay, you, sir. Can shoot him. And you can attack this wardrobe. Sonric, come on down. You can wait. You can wait. You can fly up here as fast as you can. Try and get access to the enemy. Okay. Sonric, smash. Whirl smash. Oh. Ah. To the other side because apparently it didn't want to spawn right there. Okay. Everybody has gotten a good amount of experience. And is getting close to a level up. Subjects have bonus health now. Just scout out this last location. First, though, I want to see history. Hold on, combat. No. Aspects. Is there not a way to see the number of kills you have? I feel like there is. I don't know where it was, though. Rad. 20 block when walling with clay. Oh. Okay. History. Monsters killed 89. Okay. Monsters kills 114. 296. 264. Yep. Okay. So it is by a decent amount. It is Sonric. He's almost 300 killed. And more Thaki. Well, caves? Let's walk closer. Why would she listen? Out of the stone. Where's Krina? She disappeared. Let's see. Branching way. Ah, yes. Going down and down and down. She realizes is that. Now she has the option of joining with it. Prize at a gym? Let's mix mine with... I know this turns you into a gym person like Brigbane. This doesn't really do anything, but I do not know what this does. Let's mix mines with it. In the 10 rolls, she extends herself, finding a surprisingly easy purchase. Don't doubt your power. It's why I'm still holding back a little. Crackling whispers flood the mind. Thing is, I don't know what I've got to say. Well, you'll do the talking. hear me? Thinking? Here's corner noise. Words come out, etch themselves in the cave wall of her consciousness. Hallowed are thy hills, the underhills, the canyons, and the crust. Cloud room a dream wind blows. Hallowed are the heights, ways I cut for water. Hallowed are the water's bends and streams and pools, supplying the need of color spring things. How old should I think you are? The first rock divided, there was spirit I am from. There is no fit measure for the power I wield. I originated, was creation's own idea. But no, when there is shape, blade is been. Hollow are the hands that come out of this markless sound. Solid, crimson space for existence. Looking back around her, the air had a cave, the eyes have dulled. I meant to understand all that? Guess I kinda do. My heart and bone leveled. Violence infusing them flag, fray, and flutter. Something now gleaming in the ground. I want you to think you owe me. And accepts the old god's offering and goes. Grinna? You Elise? Came after me? I don't know. They hate me or they hate you. Maybe it's both. We're united soon emerge for another desperate fight. +1 spell damage. Well, that's unfortunate. We don't use spells. There's a chance, however, Grinna will, so we'll give it to her. Not a high chance, because her bow does a stupid amount of damage. Only 6 enemies, 7 enemies, because of double septic. Send you up to clobber this butler. I will send Martine with a little fly. Come over here and attack this watchman. There's the bad guys. Paw. Clander, move up here. Go ahead and silk step you. As for you, just double move. You, milady. Come up here. Over here. Use it again. Guy should run. Oh, I didn't see him there. Okay, we're going to start with Elise, who has Windwalk. Yes, yes. Just going to kill this wardrobe. As for you, we'll Windwalk up here and have you kill the Batchbee and the Sommelier. You cannot kill the Batchbee. We can certainly try. Ah, perfect. As I said, you can try. Then, you start with Calander. I don't know if that's septic. You cannot fly, but you can get adjacent just by your movement speed. And knock him dead. Come over here. We'll infuse with this stone. And shoot at the septic. There we go. Oh yeah, watch this. So I don't have to level Grinna up. Hope so. Not quite. Tier 2 artifact. Huge amount of knockback, but less base damage. No, thank you. Actually, no. Still no. Armor on the belt. Martine. Give it to Martine. Enemies have improved their strategy. Okay. We're gonna hit up this next thing no matter what, so we might as well find an item here. We have to go like halfway across the bloody world to return. Set complete. Got 2 hides and a melee and range accuracy talisman. 2 Calander. It's very, very high accuracy now. Yeah, 102 days of travel. Goodness gracious. Traveling for 2 seasons almost. Must be pretty horrid doing that. Coachman 1, fine. I hate that. That's strong. No stronger. Prepare a shot after every turn, even if they are attacked. Oh. It's fine. Seems like we're fighting more Thoggy. What probably happened is because we fought the Morthagi second, that's what it determined her minions. We fought the Drowvins second, and the Drowvins would have been her minions. Sticky afternoon. Long grasses hum with a touch of fitful breeze. The familiar lines of old brick inn grew hard on the sand. It remembers another day like this one, a roof that needs patching. A pair of adventurers plodding up the road to meet her. Simple beginning and a winding story. She wonders how it will end. Person coming our way. Looks like Logger. Got some news, maybe? Huh. Give me one. The legs. Don't move like they used to. Something happened? What's that a reason for all this running? There's a prisoner out front. Martine, police, send me to... Sorry, did you say prisoner? That was fast. Expecting this? I had an idea, a hunch. Martine made me tell her. I want to look into it. I keep it a secret. We've been working together for how many years? Mostly just didn't see the point in opening my mouth till I had proof. Martine steps to meet them. Patient, part her news. Weighted down by the canyon's interest, like you said. She came. Scrawny woman, wearing Volta's crap. And even a hello? Didn't put up much of a fight either. Found her arms and marched her back here, just the two of us. Oh, Bracken. Here? How'd you know, Brenna? Little thing. When I first saw the brooch, thought it looked familiar. When I remember Wildermyth's story. Hoped I was wrong, but here we are. Of course, and her lady who lived in the mountain was Volta all along. The squatters were our enemies, just as much as ours. Sure, but if she's been only letting the deepest dig their holes in the mountain or bowing to your Queen Volta. I'm grateful for the aid you gave us, but I wish that some of you might understand. With time, it seems, there are little change in the hearts of human. Why are we to understand? Volta has shown us nothing but cruelty. If you had told us what she was trying to set yourselves against my queen, I would tell you nothing. Fine, let me see if I can put this together. The legend of the Vulture Queen. Can't see how much of it is true, but it fits Volta well enough, so she found some way to escape her prison and return to Great Mountain. Wasn't enough, though. To be free, she wanted to make a subvert, Drowvin, the Morthagi, the mercenary, set them against each other to create chaos. Maybe amusement. Those survived, she made into her army. Her soldiers one day, Camille the next. She used them all, just like she's been using you. You know nothing! We were shivering, cowering beasts when we first came to this valley, ourselves human, as if it meant something. She was powerful, beyond our understanding. She could have swept us away, one beat of her mighty wings, but no. From the mountain she looked down, and pitied us. She shared with us the thing most precious. We recognized her as our rightful queen, our protector, our savior. Until they betrayed her. She was a tyrant. She asked nothing of us that she did not ask of all beasts. Must we bury or dead? Rather feed the worms? So I chose to stand with her, where I belong, where my long loyalty was due. And look, Bracken, I'm not going to defend those ancients. They're storybook characters to me. Whether they do what's wrong or right, or something in between, I don't know. What's Volta doing now? Killing and conquering over us from old grudge? How to see her as a benevolent ruler. She's not what it was to be human. Humans made her be long, long ago. How old are you, anyway? Grace picks up for a moment. Grenna's the first to walk away. Not much we need to know. It's in Grey Mountain. How do we deal with a captive? I don't want to kill her. I like the idea of selling her loose either. You can leave her with me. I'd like to get a good sketch. We don't know what Bracken's capable of. I don't care. It's up to everyone else. The old tried and true method. Tie me to a tree. Keep you out of hair for a bit. Now, final battle. The assault on Grey Mountain. Fighting some more unique enemies, I assume. Bond. Some of them have been up the mountain before. A few false steps, they remember the turns. Meanwhile, in the woods where they left Bracken tied. Time tricked on, days blend with nights, years with decades. Measurement is futile in the face of infinite, but some memories live in the mind, undulled by the ages that pass between. She was young then gained the runt of an otherwise prosperous litter. More than any, she'd know the wind's bite, bearer of starless nights, and so, more than any of them, she loved the day and dawn. She was simple, complacent, but by no great ambition, and a dogged desire to please. Led their plans with her, she harbored no suspicions. When the day came their queen to claim her tribute, they attacked. Stop it! Why? Out of the way! It wasn't courage in that moment, it was devotion. Devotion that blotted out fear and thought, compelled her to defy her own blood. Price she had no time to consider. She was stabbed in the back. Fragile beast, wake up. Your heart beats again. You have proved yourself true, worthy of the greatest gift. Queen Volta, I was dead? Foolish brethren thought so. But you are not beyond my call. Do not remember. It's light. You know how I captured it long ago? Big full of the sun's flame, torn from the sky. Prize my darling, source of my eternal life. Now the smallest piece of it resides in you. Piece of the sun. No lesser magic would mend you. As her eyes grew accustomed to the glare of the sun, did Bracken perceive the extent of what had come to pass. My queen, your face. I look like you, don't I? My beak, my feathers, the traitor's flame stripped me of my beauty. That bent my powers into saving you, it somehow slipped into this thing. Consequence bound we now share. The Queen Volta? Do you really mean? Body wobbles as if it was formed of jelly. These arms will not allow me to fly no matter how much I flap them. Be a pittance of years. The sun shall restore me to what I was. In the meantime, dog called Bracken. Bracken, your name for the hair-hiding plant growth? Well, not ex-queen, or Queen Volta. Why would you have his oil, Bracken? I know you will never betray me. Piercing shriek jolted from her half-sleep. Just what they say, clever birds make quick work of knotted ropes. Now come, lead me home. It's blocked, the way we went before. We've been there. Buzzer's afraid of us, I guess. Chance to get our gear in order? Okay, final preparations. Upgrade Brenna's bow to tier 2, because that's as far as we can upgrade it, because we're out of Heartwoods. Okay, we'll take it. Now we upgrade armors. Start with all the marshals. Getting tier 2 Brawl Guard. Tier 2 Brawl Guard. And you get your tier 2 armor. So with that, I believe we are done. Ready for battle. So let us go. What kind of legion? You can almost imagine they're out on a date. You would assume they don't know we're coming. Practicing the perimeter of the mountain, the likeliest way is a little guarded. You keep above the road to the left, ducking behind boulders at the sound of movement from below. The patrols they pass are easily skirted. Last mountain we ever climbed? What do you think? Grey Mountain on the Raps of the Cart Road. Till? No, it's not as scary as imagined. Or a hole in the rocks than a grim gaping maw. Glass? I don't know. There's no telling what's beyond the gate. The legends are vague. And now, the legends rooted in truth. It's time, I guess. It's time. In case of us, hold up, stop. Don't make this moment. Just do what we always do. Brief tussle, they gain entrance. Not far left to go. Oh, goodness. Okay, confront the queen up there. The good news is, we are not expecting more individuals to attack us. Move you up here. Either can finish him off. Most importantly, get a stunt. So we can break the Spectre Step. As for you, let's get you to leap up here. Then walk over here. Finish him off. As for you. Okay, we'll just Guardian up. Come over here. Fuse with these rocks, because they have more health. And we'll shoot at you. Okay. Fly here. And stab at that flame. Good old Calander. Over here. And shoot the bird. You... is he... Oh, he's Guardianed. Never mind. Well, I'm just gonna toss a clone of flame out. Break his Spectre Step. Should be good enough. Come on back. go ahead and fuse with some more things, like this wheelbarrow. And shoot the Whisper Wing. Lisa, you just use Zealous Sleep. Just run as fast and as far as you can. Little bastard. Okay. Start by having you infuse with these rocks. And these rocks. Is that enough to kill the Grey Marauder? It should be. It is. Okay, Elise. So asleep. On up. We get the Sunspoken. Lander, come on up. Shoot at this Sunspoken. Using him out on Blade Spark. Attack him. And you can come over here. Guardian up. Lost untouchable, that's okay. You, however, are already adjacent to the enemy. So get ready. Here we go. So Devil move you on up. And over. 13. Same thing. Lander. Same thing. Sonric in position. You. Fuse with a couple more things that are around you. And might as well go up, drop a go. He can wait. Clander. Back up Silk Step. You also get in position. Clander. Kick open the door. The Mountain Shaper. A lot of Flock Flames. Oh my goodness, just so much crap in general. Okay, you would walk. Let's kill this Mountain Shaper. There we go. Let's sell sleep. Let's come on up and attack the Marauder. Nice stunt. Nice access to untouchable. Brenna will come up here. Shoot this man. Also kill off the Flock Flame. And you come up here. Now. Okay. Can you not deal with your poison? Okay. So you come up here. Shoot at you, just so we don't have to worry about you anymore. As for you, don't want to wind walk, but nor can I zealous leap particularly effectively. Let's have you fly up here. Crash at you. Grinna. Up here. Infuse with, I guess, those rocks. And shoot at the Sunspoken. Up here, attack you. Gaining untouchable. You. Move up. Attack. Fortunate. Oh well. One thing I will say, when we confront the Vulture Queen, odds are we are going to, it's going to teleport everybody into the room there. Okay. Clamoring out of the dark places comes masked, familiar, hollow-eyed faithful, flocked around fiery familiars. No sign of their master. Volta, you here, aren't you? Listening, watching? What kind of queen are you, hiding away while your soldiers die? His words hang in the air, then fade. The cavern echoes with boot scrapes and buzzard call. Should have just brought her, that Thule woman. Bracken, you mean? So I realized Bracken was the Vulture Queen all along? The smoke of the rock musk, it seems immovable and dark, save for the flare and shadow of their closing faces, their foes. Mountain is mute, watch them die. But then, wall splits, warm gust hits their face. One thing moves in the heat, tall, terrible. Even noise is burned away. Vulture's eyes sweep the chamber and settle on Summer. This all, 5 clattering magpies flaunting their plumes, name of my servant sour in their beak. Surely come a long way, face my armies, face my kindlings, faced horror and death. Ranks of assailant gather again, summoned from the smoke and stone. You who have not faced me. So the last battle begins. Can't fly, but I can get up next to you and cry because I can't fly. Okay. Start with you. I'm gonna have you get adjacent. Now you smash. Smash. Let's move on forward. Fuse with the banner. And attack. Oh yeah, watch this. It's for you. Let's move on up here. Up heroism. 1. Staggered. Great fame folds in. Stone door opens. As fast she whirls away. Light heat seeps through the feathers, filling the fissures in her flesh. 5 of them share a glance follow. That's the altar. Let's bust it up. Ah, crap. Oh, goodness. Destroy the altar, kill the queen. Destroy the altar. I thought we'd be summoned to the room, not like this. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We'll be fine. Lover's Vengeance. Goodness. Okay. More flock flames. It's fine. Fortunately. Let's infuse with... Let's infuse with that. Shoot any of those, we're going to take out one of the Marauders. In this case, a Sunspoke. She have. Guardian attack first enemy that comes within his range. Okay. Let's not do that then. As for Calander. There's 1. And there's 2. Most importantly, Elise. So sleep up here. Up here, we'll attack scenery. Destroy the altar. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, 2 block. I have to kill the queen once more. Unfortunately, without the action economy, I didn't expect this to be multiple phases. Ow. Oh, God. Lander's in trouble. These flock flames are getting bad. Okay. Someone's got to get adjacent. You... Who's the highest HP? Probably Elise. Elise doesn't have to get adjacent. She can't, actually. Okay, how about you? 80% chance for 5 to 7 damage. I understand the risks. Someone needs to do the shred. Okay. Sonric. Just get adjacent. Now then, Grinna. Fuse with wardrobe. As for you. Why is that, Silk Step. Okay. Fortunately, she's probably going to finish off Martine. Nope, she just spat out a bunch of air. Good news is at least the chickens are dying in the fire as well. Wow, that was anticlimactic. Got it. Mystic, upgrade bards, get 50% chance. No. Allies stand adjacent to improved objects. Just give her indignance. Apparently it causes her to kill 3 enemies. 4 enemies. Shriek shreds the sudden darks. Ah! Majesty of the Queen, Vulture Queen shrieks and blurs, leaving a small and twisted woman, shadow of the once great shape. Captured sun, gods black as a doused coal. Body lies broken. Breath still whisper on her lips. Stupid old bird. Stop! Come any closer. Flickering hope, little fleas, gnawing under my wings. You cannot hope to end me. I will go on. Eternally. Eternal life? Just annoyed that this is how you choose to spend it. It's tiring, talking to this lady. So bring the walls down, leave her buried in the rubble. Survives that. At least you'll be real uncomfortable. Humans. For girls like Doggins, ankle limb minstrels, tracking what they want, they can't be. Queen Volta. Bracken is late. Barreling down the corpse-strewn corridor, panic mounting. Arriving at the unimaginable speed. The unhappy end of her journey. Stand back, all of you. Mean to entrap me, entomb me. You must. The knife down, Bracken. Won't show mercy a second time. They destroyed it, the fire. That, you see, Bracken, you see, I will not die. Whenever survives, I linger, and until his voice trails off. In the chamber, his words grow stronger in echo. That's light. And why I captured it long ago? Beak full of sun's light from the sky, prize, my darling, source of my eternal life. Now resides the smallest piece in you. All life is ruins, great flame quenched. What was and what is, both are vivid in Bracken's mind, divided an unmeasurable chasm, one she cannot bridge. Then becomes clarity. Queen, it's my doing. Form you took, this prison you inhabit. My humanity. It's a curse on you. Fingers tighten around the dagger's hilt. Bracken, I said, the dagger wasn't meant for them, not for her master. Quickly, she twists it round. Sharp blade is sharp. It passes cloth and flesh and pierces its mark. Bracken! It's a heart. Wrapped in crystal flame, cracks. Shatters, flickers, flares. Then goes out. They feel it. Old. Ancient magic unravels. Ribbons that dissolve in shivering mist. Strange air settles on Sonarch's tongue with a sour and prickly taste, like an unripe plum. For a moment, reality is raft with broken waters. He forgets his friends, their desperate struggle, is carried away. To a newly formed land, lonely land, bleak and empty, feels nothing but a great longing. Mouth-souring desire, without object. A hunger, not for meat or marrow, but for kin. Notice, admiration and exchange. Things to fill a heart. Vision blank, sees back to the belly of the mountain. But rather than a robed crane, he sees a vulture. Close your eyes, love. And did I? It's all that's left. Did we kill it? Skips away up broken steps. There's a wild gaze on the wreckage. Hey, bird, you see all this? This is your mess. Cocks its head. Well, it doesn't remember. You don't know that. Vulture stretches its wings, feeling its way through every feather. And springs up and away. Sonic takes a half step forward, ready to make the final lunge. Then his body goes still. The bird is gone. They stand in the dark, speechless. Then they file out. Path they fought down, now eerie and silent. Strange. Did anyone see something? Feel something, I mean? Maybe a memory? When? Just now. No, I don't know. Sorry, nothing, I guess. But it was something for a second. Sounds nice. It's nice. It is, isn't it? One rivers vein the valley, glimmer in thin bright light. Land still, the wind is toothless. I think of Portum still, and all of us, tangled in an old story, too old, too big, almost untellable. They'll tell it. Others will tell it after them. The most loved legends live long as the sun. The shape of the tale remember. Or the shape of the tale will change, or molded by time and gilded in the mouth of poets. It will be an heirloom here. Stories are graves for the world that was, memorials marking the wake of great deeds. Over the years that come, folks will develop a saying. Life has no queen, the wild no master. The sun is free, and all things beneath it are free. The end. Completed the campaign. Lasting number of save tiles at the end, 23. Years of peace, final years of peace, total 224 now. Aren't tired to take Lander shopping to local outfitters, liking what he has. Fortunately, he washes his clothes, so he's complaining about it. Finally, into the madness. Hey, I'm bored. Wanna go hunt something? The team definitely transformed quite a bit nowadays. A fun adventure. I just like how Chapter 3, it was supposed to be a pretty varied adventure. The deepest in Chapter 1, Drowvin and Morthagi Chapter 2. But Chapter 3 was just basically all Morthagi. As I said, I suspected it's because of how I finished Morthagi second, just because of how the mapping worked out. Probably could do it different ways. Martine and Sonarch opened up a tavern in Swine Hollow. Martine sought out rare spices for exclusive drinks and dishes. Sonarch kept the rowdier patrons in line. Sonarch is still my favorite. His fire ability, his ability to wind walk, very powerful. A simple story, but a fun story. Immortality, wanting to get vengeance for being betrayed. There's got to be something in that middle section, how she got trapped in the gym. Because it wasn't, she burned on fire, was saved by Bracken, and then somehow was trapped? There's an in-between something. Which honestly would be a cool adventure to write out if someone wanted to do that. Not me, of course, I'm way too lazy. But overall, after playing through all of the campaigns, definitely a fun game. If you've not played it yourself, feel free to check it out. A lot of the events do get a little repetitive after a while. There are some mods that you can expand upon. Most of the mods, though, looking through the workshop, at least on Steam, can be a lot of visual mods. Very few of them have events. Some of them have a handful. Tunisar word, Grant never went thirsty. For his taps were always flowing when the party came by. But, It looks kind of dinky, but it was all I had. Broke a few bones and helped me save this busted old town. Definitely a fun game. Fun little indie game. Strong leather coming out of the tannery again. Life became much more pleasant for everyone. You don't realize how many things require leather until you don't get it. Probably gonna be done with this game for the next while. Because I finished all the main stories, all that's left is doing legacy, random events, and just standard random campaigns without an overarching story to them. I might check it out on my personal time, see if it's worth playing some more on stream. But overall, definitely a fun game. Definitely an enjoyable time. Oh, and of course, the pictures of all the heroes. That's cool. I like that.
Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.